Hi guys, welcome to Counterpoints. My name is Connor, and today we're going to be breaking down the World War II Wildcat fight scenes from Predator Killer of Killers. This is one of the biggest expansions of the Predator lore perhaps in decades, and it has a lot of fun grisly violence along with some pretty cool new concepts. I'm just going to say up front, there is some cartoon logic going on in this installment, but the idea is cool enough that I just don't care. For setup, this cinematic takes place during Operation Torch in World War II. Operation Torch was an Allied effort in North Africa to break Vichy, France, and its colonies away from German allegiance. On an American escort carrier, a grounded airman discovers dangerously advanced technology. Fearing for his squad's safety, he launches on a barely functioning F-4F Wildcat to warn them of the danger and get them back on deck safely.
Looks like we got him. Stay in formation for one more sweep.
Tech squad, come in! Can you hear me? Tech squad, this is the bullet.
The bullet? Torres? This is a combat zone. Return to the carrier immediately.
Sir, listen to me. We're all gonna get smoked if we stay up here.
Torres, clear this channel. We just shot down the last of them.
Text 2, do you copy? Text 2.
Fellas, don't engage with whatever that is.
I give the order, son.
Listen to Vandy. Stay in your lane, Torres.
Tech squadron! We have a hell of a bogey on our hands! Tech 3! On your 6! He's got a bead on you! Get out of his line of fire!
You got any guns on that boat, Torres? We need them, now!
Of course I do! I'm just... Son of a bitch!
Tech squad, I got this bastard in my sights.
Keep after it.
Right down, we only...
Mayday! He's got me by the...
Our hero is Ensign John Torres flying a battered scrap heap of a Wildcat named the Bullet. Ensign is the lowest officer rank in the Navy, meaning that Torres is a boot. Torres is grounded for some unknown infraction and is chided by flight leader Captain Vandy to repair the Bullet before he can take to the skies again. Some might complain about the casting in this episode being annoyingly progressive, since the vast majority of American aviators during World War II were non-Hispanic white. But, interestingly, in researching this episode, I found a few examples of heroic Hispanic American aviators. Notably, Eugene Valencia was a naval fighter ace. David Lopez was an ace in the Army Air Corps. Esteban Hotes flew with the Tuskegee Airmen, and Robert Cardenas was a celebrated B-24 Liberator pilot. The F-4F Wildcat was the main carrier-borne fighter during early World War II. It had a top speed of 318 miles per hour and was slower and less maneuverable than the Japanese Zero. Despite these challenges, it still boasted a 6-to-1 combat kill ratio, using high-altitude ambushes and radar and radio coordination to take out their prey. The Wildcat was credited for its survivability with armor plating and self-sealing gas tanks, and had a simplistic homing device that allowed it to find its carriers even in poor weather conditions. Just as the Tech Squadron is finishing off the last of some Vichy fighters, Torres makes contact to warn them of the danger. It's too late. Tex 2 is picked off with a harpoon being fired into its engine block before a rocket rips it into a different direction, ripping apart the aircraft. The squadron turns to face the attacker only to crash into a Yautja aircraft. Yautja could have plasma cannons simply blast their opponents from the sky, but it appears there's no sport in that. The Yautja pilot closes to within a few hundred meters so he can rip the engines right out of the human aircraft at close to spitting distance. In case this is your first episode on my channel, the Yautja were once a fierce, feral, and tribal species on their homeworld. They were enslaved by a technologically advanced insectoid race known as the Amengi. The Yautja overthrew the Amengi, but kept their technology. This created a hybridized culture, one that simultaneously is more advanced than humanity when it comes to weapons, ships, and communications, but is in many ways more barbaric, tribal, and fearsome. Yautja culture dictates that their young grow up to be fierce hunters, gaining social prestige by finding and killing the galaxy's most dangerous game. It appears that humans have become a favorite of their species because while Yautja can often kill dozens or hundreds of humans at a time, there will often be a human warrior strong enough, intelligent enough, resourceful enough, or persistent enough to kill a Yautja. The Bullet is a scrap heap, and so Torres has to replace his throttle with a wrench, and when his fuel tank is set afire, he has to exit the cockpit to knock it off. The stall speed of the F-4F Wildcat is 100 miles per hour, making Torres' hijinks technically possible. While Torres fights his fuel tank, another Texas ace is downed with a bladed and superheated net gun. Similar to the collapsing net weapon shown in Alien vs. Predator and Prey, the net collapses in cuts, with this vehicle-sized version heating up to a bright orange while doing so. The strength and heat is enough to just cut through the fuselage, but also the flesh of the pilot, raining diced-up debris and gore onto Torres. When the harpoon gun chases his blazing fuel tank instead of his plane, Torres infers that the enemy's weapons are attracted to heat.
Sir, we gotta get back to the ship and call for backup. We got no shot against this thing.
Hey, Torres! I need you to listen up now. It's just you and me here, son. No one is coming to bail us out. Now, what have you got?
Well, I think it only sees heat.
Keep going. What do we do with it?
Think, Torres? So then we climb. We need to cool off these engines.
That's something, kid.
Dale, motherfucker. Come on, almost there. Stand by to kill the engines.
You got eyes on him?
He's gaining on us.
Torres, I'm gonna buy you some time.
But sir!
You heard me. Torres, you're flying now.
No, sir! Do it! Now! Turn her off!
Torres?
Sir!
Kill this motherfucker for me.
No, 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 turn it off! Vandy, no! Damn it, Vandy. Damn. You're blind now.
Come on. Come on, come on.
It actually worked! Holy shit! I got a bad idea.
Goodbye, invisibility.
As-tu déjà visité le café de Rick?
Avion inattendu! Aux armes!
Never thought I'd be so happy to see the enemy.
Take that, you son of a bitch! Woo! Woo! Oh, we did it. We did it. He got nothing on us.
Running out of options, Vandy and Torres climb, hoping to use the frigid atmosphere to cloak their plane's heat signatures. Captain Vandy is willing to sacrifice himself so Torres can have a better shot at the Yautja ship, and unfortunately gets beheaded. I like what this implies about human warriors. We'll sometimes hear about mortally wounded soldiers making a last stand, or a lone soldier jumping on a grenade, and this reveals that we can be competitive in nature, but also cooperative and self-sacrificial. Yautja can dominate humans one-on-one. They routinely kill dozens of humans in a hunt. The reason they keep coming back is because of human ingenuity, bravery, teamwork, and persistence, making us dangerous game. Torres does capitalize on Vandy's sacrifice, wounding the Yautja ship before fleeing. Torres is able to use buildings in low altitude to confuse sensors, keeping him in the fight. Torres flees into Vichy flak cannons, hoping to bait the Yautja into concentrated anti-aircraft fire. It works, knocking the alien fighter craft into the water, but if there's one thing Yautja consistently are, it's resilient.
No! Come on, what do I got? Think, Torres. Thanks, Dad. Gotta flood the engine. Come on! Come on, you son of a bitch! Shoot me down!
Through Torres shooting out an engine, Vichy flat cannons, and crashing into the water, the Yautja ship is extremely damaged. Torres uses the Yautja's harpoon weapons against it, pulling a well-timed parachute to drag his plane across its fuselage and ram a fuel-flooded engine into its cockpit, detonating the ship. Torres survives the war and returns home only to be an unwilling guest of the Yautja for a gladiatorial game. It is revealed that those who successfully kill Yautja are not just honored by them and then left alone. Instead, they are kidnapped and taken to Yautja Prime to fight as champions in their arena. This includes Naru from the film Prey. While I'm skeptical of in-air repairs and surviving a 100-mile-per-hour water landing without broken bones, I did love this episode. Expanding Predator lore to include historical duels and aerial dogfights was welcome, refreshing, and fun, something the franchise has needed for a long time. If you want to support this channel, please remember to like the video, share it with your friends, ring the bell for new videos, and comment for the comment gods. Your viewership alone helps me in the algorithm and is appreciated. If you want to take your support a bit further, please become a YouTube member or support us at patreon.com/counterpoints. Check out the other videos on the channel, support our sponsors, and I'll catch you in the next one.